George Harrison in studio, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're on the. We're on the air.
We're on the air.
Are we on the air?
That's a great Liverpudlian accent.
Thanks.
Harvard developed in Ontario and then perfected in Victoria.
It would be a lot better if I hadn't been punched in the face so many times.
All right, a little introduction is in order, I suppose. So starting mid-joke isn't always the best way to do an interview. Mark Crissinger, thanks for coming out. First of all, thanks for coming to the West Coast. It's always nice to have you.
I love being here.
You've become one of those acts sort of out here that is one of our local, not local bands.
Oh, that's excellent. That's great. I need to move here. That's the deal. Yeah, I got to move here.
All right. I'm recording this, and I can send it to your lady.
She wants to move here more than I do.
But I mean, if she catches you saying that, you're committed.
Yeah, it's what it's one of these days. That's enough to convince you.
Yeah. Well,
it's friggin' beautiful.
Especially after it tried to stress you out yesterday on the highways.
Yeah. Not coming here was really upsetting me yesterday. Yeah. It's the first time I missed a show in 27 years of touring and playing, and it was way harder to deal with than I could explain. I have always made it to a gig, and snow and the stuff I've driven through and the things I've done to get to a show. The list is crazy.
But the police were there barricading the road, turning people around.
Yeah, I didn't have chains, for one. They didn't like that, and they didn't like the smallness of the vehicle. And they also didn't like the fact that there was a lot of ice on the road.
Across the road and stuff.
It was a bad scene.
But you made it today. You got up early. You snuck out. You made it down. You drove down here.
Yeah.
You stopped and had a lovely lunch at the Long Beach Lodge, I understand.
Yeah,
enjoyed
absolutely.
That. And now you're here getting ready to play tonight and tomorrow. I think I saw on the Facebook thing. I thought it was only Friday, but you're here.
Yeah, I like to come for 2 nights. It's too great up here to be here for just one evening. Yeah.
Well, and then the thing I like about your show when you come out here, we get a lot of folky singer-songwriter, acoustic guitar players that'll sing, kind of 3-chord folk songs and whatnot. Get it maybe off into things like the Grateful Dead and whatnot. But you, at least last time, I don't know if you brought the same equipment. You were talking about different equipment, but you got a kind of a layering thing going on, and you allow yourself to take some pretty hot lead guitar tracks and actually turn it into a rock and roll thing on occasion too. And I think that's
you're playing a bar, so sometimes people want to kick it up a notch. Yeah, that's fine. It's funny because when I do go and do down at the Black Rock, I really try and do a mellower show, just because it's a lounge. You know what I mean? And I don't mind showcasing the soloing aspect of it, or the the rock and roll aspect of it, but I'll do it in more of a John Mayall style than I would in an Eric Clapton style.
Yeah, sweet.
So when you get into the pub, you gotta step it up, and people want to. I mean, people are talking loudly, and so you gotta. You don't want to overpower them, but you do want to be part of the conversation.
Yeah, make your presence felt.
Yeah, sure.
Well, last time you were here, I gotta say there was a lot of elated people afterwards. I actually got my ear talked off by a couple of your fans after the show.
Thank you, Hitchhike Mike.
Among others, to be honest. But you are here with obviously your own material, original material, 30 years worth of it in your back pocket, and about a bazillion cover songs. So it's a good mix for people. They can come and experience a new artist, but they're also going to hear things that they know.
Yeah, actually, I've learned about 15 new songs for the weekend that I definitely want to get out and play. Still sticking to that sort of early 70s rock theme, or the folky stuff from in and around then. And then just went to set up my gear at the Way West, and one of the girls asked if I had learned the Gambler.
Oh yeah.
And I said, "Oh crap, I forgot how to learn the Gambler." So she said, "I have to say happy birthday to Connor McKenzie." So happy birthday, Connor McKenzie.
And then you got to go back to your hotel room and learn the Gambler too.
Yeah, they already downloaded the lyrics, so
that's
I'm
all
just
there is
gonna.
to it.
I think it's like
145 and 8.
Highway. Anyways, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, there's not much going on to that. Actually, I saw, speaking of lyrics and cover tunes, there's a device, it's a stand, like a music stand, for iPads.
Yep.
So you can just wireless internet and download all the lyrics and have them right there.
Yeah, I was doing a gig in Collingwood in September in Ontario, and my bass player buddy showed up with... he had a stand for his iPad, and he had every bass amp in
all
there,
modeled in there,
and it all just ran through the speaker on the stage. And he said, "What are we doing tonight?" And I said, "Well,
do I need the fuzz tone?
Do I need the fuzz tone?" I was like, "Well, probably not with the acoustic thing, but have you got like a stand-up tone?"
Yeah, cool. Well, let's play some music. What I'll do is I'll go to the surf report quick, let you get sorted out, and then we'll come back. What do you want to play for us?
I'm going to play new songs off the record I got coming out. Probably, I'd say probably end of March it should be out. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we'll go to the Tide Report and a very, very short message, and we'll come back with some live in-studio entertainment from Mark Crissinger. So thanks for listening, West Coast.
This is CHMZ-FM 90.1 Tofino, a McBride Communications and Media station.
All right, Mark's just fussing with some equipment here, and then we'll get him in position to play a tune for us. What is the new tune that you're going to play here right now?
Oh, this is a new one called "Caught in the Middle," and the blues is the blues, man. Shit happens. What are you gonna do? Talking to myself in the middle of the night, tossing and turning cause it don't feel right. I've been caught in the middle, it's some kind of riddle. I've been caught in the middle, baby you've been gone too long. Was it something I did, was it something I said, was it some kind of signal that went unread? I'm caught in the middle of some kind of riddle. I'm caught in the middle, baby you've been gone too long. I've been thinking about you every single night and day. I don't even know why you had to go away. I've been pulling my hair out, girl, wondering where you're gone. How can something feel so good and then feel so wrong? Yeah, do it again. Well, my people been asking where you can be found. I just keep on telling them you ain't around. You've been caught in the middle, it's some kind of pickle. You've been caught in the middle, baby you've been gone too long. I've been thinking about you every single night and day. I don't even know why you had to go away. I've been pulling my hair out, woman, wondering where you're gone. How can something feel so good and then feel so damn wrong? Well, I come back, baby, I wish you would, cause this whole feeling don't feel so good. I'm been caught in the middle, and I like it very little. I've been caught in the middle, baby you've been gone too long. Yes, I've been caught in the middle, baby you've been gone too long. Yeah, I've been caught in the middle, baby you've been gone too long. Yeah.
Nice. See, I need an applause button. I have I have a crowd, but it's more like it's a little rowdy.
Man, you're so good. Yeah. Take me home tonight.
Exactly. That's exactly what I need. Is a bunch of girls here in the studio. That would be excellent. Most excellent. Yeah. You're here playing, obviously, tonight at the Way West and tomorrow. No cover charge. Good times down at the Way West and Dockside Pub in Tofino. If you don't know the region, it's sort of the first resort as you come towards downtown Tofino. we want to entertain you while you're here. You've been talking about how every time you've come out here, somebody has said to you, Mark, you got to get out on a boat. You got to go whale watching. You got to go, and it hasn't been arranged yet.
Nope, but actually, apparently, a buddy of mine's taking me out tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going? Do you know what you're doing?
No, he's going to surprise me, and it's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow. So
Is he going to be leaving from Tofino or from Ucluelet? Do you know where the boat is or anything?
I'm supposed to be getting it like right here.
Like right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right out here.
Sweet. Well, maybe we'll see you scooting by in the morning.
Yeah, for sure. And then I have a plan B if it doesn't work.
I
got another buddy, Matt, who could take me out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you got that worked out because, like we were talking earlier, lots of people come here, tourists will come here and have only a couple of days, and then I find out it's their last day, and they're like, well, what should we do with our last day? Have you been on a boat yet? Have you checked out? No? Geez, there's a bazillion beautiful islands out there to investigate, so I'm glad you're going to...
Yeah, I got to do the boat.
You going to do some fishing, or...?
I'd just be happy to tool around. That'd be great. I just want to see it from... It's such a different perspective, when you're floating about.
Well, it's really
great.
It's difficult to explain how much is like either here in Tofino in the harbor here or in Ucluelet, actually Barkley Sound. I went whale watching out of Barkley Sound last summer, and that was the first time I'd gone down there to take a trip, and it was just remarkable. I'd been to the Broken Group down there, sea kayaking as a kid, and it blew my mind again, like it always does every time I go anywhere out here. So
cool.
I'm glad you're falling in love with this place.
Yeah, I want to come back.
So what are we going to get you for a job when you move? What are your employable skills?
I could be an excellent busker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have to
I just need a house gig, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just to be the 3 nights a week guy at the whatchamacallit place? I think we could do that.
Yeah,
I think someone will have you in the summer.
I need a house gig. Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, all right.
There's probably a lot of musicians who
that are looking
who want a house gig.
Yeah. It's tough to make it fly out here.
I'll paint your house. I'm a pretty good painter.
House painter by day and guitar player by night. There's a number of those in town.
That
was what I did when I got here.
Time, man. Yeah, you know what? That's what Dad said. He said, it's all fine and dandy. You want to sing these sad songs, but get a trade, and you'll be okay. And sure enough, he was right.
Yeah. Well, that was actually kind of one of the neat things that made me feel this was a different place out here on the coast than back home in Alberta. Was when I met a tourist on the beach, and they were like, "So how do you make a living out here?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a painter." And this is before I got involved in the radio, and I was literally, applying latex colored adhesive to someone's house for a living, and they just automatically assumed I was painting portraits or something or whatever, because that's what you're expected to be, some sort of dreamy, wonderful person out here. Whereas back home, you would say, "What do you do for a living?" "Oh, I'm a guitar player." "No, but how do you make your money?" And so it's the psychology out here is different. People expect you to make your money to be a guitar player or to be a painter, like landscape painter or whatever, instead of digging ditches.
That's part of the deal, man. You gotta have the food and the rider.
Yeah.
And then you can survive playing music. As long as you got the fuel, you got the gig. Sweet.
Well, we got a little more time before we got to bust into a surf report or something like that. You got another song you'd
Sure. Let's try this one here. Let's try
I caught you on the spot. You got to change harps.
Oh, I do, but that's only going to take a quick sec. We're professionals here. Hi, Mom. She'll hear this.
Yeah. Well, I'll send you the MP3 of the recording of it. She'll be so proud. I remember the first time you were in here, you were talking about how back home in Ontario, was it the Caution Jam days?
Yeah.
Radio to 180,000 people or 600,000 people or however many it was, and I'm like, you're not going to get that out here.
Yeah, but I didn't get the same attitude from the DJ as I'm getting from you either.
Yeah, he probably thought he was cool.
Too tall was a bit of a...
Yeah. All right.
This is a good one. I wrote this. I wrote this about being away from home. I've been drinking. Now I'm drowned in a feeling that's got me down. It's the blues that cause me pain, 'cause I'm 5,000 miles away. I've been sad, I've been blue, just sitting here thinking about you. I've been down both night and day, 'cause I'm 5,000 miles away. Life is short and time can slip away. You've got to revel in what you believe. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Baby, wait for me, please. I love you, woman, you know it's true. And I know that you love me too. We've gotta stay strong when it's strained, when we're 5,000 miles away.
Yay! Woo! All right, Mark Crissinger there. He's going to be playing tonight at the Way West in the Dockside Pub. It's not going to cost you a penny as far as cover charges go, and with drink specials and food specials and stuff, it's the best deal for entertainment in town, I would have to say. We're going to go to a quick break, talk about the Surf Report and such, and then maybe come back, play a couple tracks from the album, and then get you off to get you some dinner. Maybe do some surfing. You know?
I'm down with that.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll come right back in a minute, play a couple of songs off of Fear No Journey, the Mark Crissinger and the Blue Buds album, and then catch up with our regularly scheduled programming day.